Before we end off, and we've got just a couple of minutes left, we're going to quickly show you some wonderful things with Google Sites and how you can actually use Google Sites. So before we get into the winners, Google Sites, you can see over here. Now, Google Sites is available from your waffle. So if I go to my waffle, you'll see that I have a Google Sites available to me here. Now, a great thing is you can actually drag and rearrange these as you want. So you can move them around and reorder them, which really does make this, again, Google is very customizable. So as I go into Google Sites, you'll be able to go and either use one of these templates up at the top, or you can go and create a blank site. Now I'm just going to show you some couple of internal sites that we have, just so that you can see what a completed site can look like. So here is our brand on site with all of our different brands and the do's and the don'ts that we have. If we're looking at our Monday.com division, we have branding guidelines that we need to follow. If we are looking at our internal site, so this is like our internal sort of intranet, we've got a lovely home on page. You can see we've got this lovely big banner at the top, which is super impactful. If we're looking at COVID-19, we've got our visitor forms, our employee forms. We've got all the different information that we need to know about wearing masks. And if we have a look, I'll just go over to marketing. You can see that we've got buttons that you can embed, that if I click on them, they'll open up something else. But if I just go back to marketing, you'll see that you can also, I don't think it's on this page, but you can also embed presentations where you can actually click through the different slides. So on this is another website where instead of having the navigation on the left-hand side like you have here, you can actually have the navigation up on the top. So I can have this little drop down where I can go to different sections of my site. I could have a get in touch form straight from here, where just like you saw Charmaine create that form, we can say get in touch and you can answer straight from that website, which really just makes it so easy to use. Now I'm just going to go into one of our sites that we have, and I want to show you that even in Google Sites, just like you saw in Google Docs and Google Sheets, you have version history. So you click on your little three dots, you go down to version history, and here you will be able to see all the different versions. So you can see that we started this site down in February, and we can go through all the different iterations of this site, just like we could within a Google Doc. So it really is incredibly powerful to be able to use these tools throughout all of the different Google environments.